Hey everyone, imagine a book that says, go ahead, buy that extra coffee if it makes you happy. Sounds too good to be true, right? Well, that's exactly how Ramit Sethi's kicks off. Let's dive into this not your average finance book and see how you can make your money work for you while living your best life. Alright guys, let's talk about automating your finances. Ramit lives by the motto, automate everything. And honestly, after reading this book, you might too. Imagine this, you get paid, and like magic, a portion of your paycheck automatically goes straight to your savings account. Another chunk goes to your investments, growing steadily without you lifting a finger. And the best part, your bills? Yeah, they're getting paid automatically too. No more late fees, no more stressing about due dates. It's like having a personal finance assistant working 24/7, making sure your money is going exactly where it needs to. Think about it. How much mental energy do you spend each month worrying about your finances? Transferring money, checking your balance, making sure you don't overspend. Automating takes all of that stress away. It's like setting your finances on autopilot so you can focus on the things that truly matter to you. Whether it's traveling, pursuing your passions, or just having more peace of mind. Setting up this automation is actually way easier than you might think. Most banks have online platforms or apps where you can schedule automatic transfers. You decide how much you want to allocate to each category, savings, investments, bills, and set the dates for the transfers. That's it. Once it's set up, your system just runs in the background, silently working its magic. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking, but Graham, I like having control over my money. And I get it. You should always be in the driver's seat when it comes to your finances. But think of automation as your co-pilot, not replacing you but making the journey a whole lot smoother. Plus, let's be real, how many times have you said you were going to transfer money to savings, only to find yourself at the end of the month wondering where it all went? Life gets in the way, unexpected expenses pop up. Automation eliminates that risk. It's like having a financial safety net, ensuring you're consistently saving and investing towards your future goals. And the best part is, once you've set everything up, you literally don't have to think about it anymore. Your money is working for you, even while you sleep. It's the ultimate set-it-and-forget-it strategy for building wealth and achieving financial freedom. So if you're tired of feeling stressed about money, take Ramit's advice and automate everything. Trust me, your future self will thank you for it. Let's be honest, the world of investing can feel like a jungle, right? Confusing jargon, complicated strategies, and enough charts to make your head spin. But Ramit Sethi's cuts through the noise and makes investing, dare I say it, stupidly simple. Sethi's secret weapon, low-cost index funds. Forget trying to pick individual stocks like some kind of Wall Street guru. Index funds are like the diversified all-star team of the investing world. They hold a basket of stocks, so you're automatically invested in a broad range of companies, reducing your risk. And the best part? They're incredibly low cost. You won't be losing a huge chunk of your returns to hefty management fees like you might with actively managed funds. But here's where it gets really exciting: compound interest. This is where your money starts making money, and then that money makes money, and so on. It's like a snowball effect, and it's the key to building long-term wealth. Now I know what you're thinking, but Graham, investing is risky. And yes, all investments carry some level of risk. But here's the thing, by investing in low-cost index funds, you're playing the long game. You're not trying to time the market or make a quick buck. You're in it for the long haul, riding out the ups and downs and letting compound interest work its magic. Think of it like planting a tree. The earlier you plant it, the more time it has to grow and flourish. The same goes for investing. The sooner you start, even with small amounts, the more time your money has to compound and grow exponentially. So stop overthinking it. Forget about trying to become the next Warren Buffett overnight. Investing doesn't have to be complicated. Just pick a low-cost index fund, contribute consistently, and let the magic of compound interest do the rest. Chapter 3. Alright, let's talk about everyone's favorite topic, spending money. But hold on, before you click away, I promise this isn't your typical lecture on budgeting. This is about spending money on the things you love, guilt-free. Yeah, you heard that right. Guilt-free spending. Sethi calls it conscious spending, and it's all about understanding your priorities and aligning your spending with your values. It's not about deprivation, it's about optimization. So here's the deal. Identify what truly brings you joy. Maybe it's traveling, trying new restaurants, or collecting vintage sneakers. Whatever it is, embrace it. Sethi encourages you to spend lavishly on these big wins, the things that light you up and make life worth living. But here's the catch. To balance out those guilt-free splurges, you need to cut back mercilessly on the things that don't matter as much. We're talking about the mindless spending, the subscription services you barely use, the impulse purchases that end up gathering dust in the back of your closet. This isn't about being cheap, it's about being intentional with your money. By cutting back on the things that don't bring you joy, you free up more cash to spend on the things that truly matter. Think about it. Would you rather have a closet full of clothes you never wear, or an unforgettable trip to Japan? Would you rather eat out at mediocre restaurants every week or save up for a truly incredible dining experience? Conscious spending is about making choices that align with your values. It's about designing a life you love, filled with experiences and things that bring you genuine happiness. Chapter 4. Okay, let's talk about a topic that makes most people cringe. Negotiation. Whether it's asking for a raise, haggling over a car price, or even just trying to get a better deal on your cable bill, negotiation can feel awkward, uncomfortable, and downright scary. But here's the thing. Negotiation isn't about being pushy or aggressive. It's about advocating for yourself and getting what you deserve. And the best part is, it's a skill that can be learned and mastered, just like anything else. Sethi breaks down negotiation into a simple, step-by-step process, making it feel less intimidating and more approachable. He provides scripts and templates you can use in various situations, from negotiating your salary to getting fees waived on your credit card. One of his key principles is to always be polite and respectful, even when you're asking for something you want. Remember, you're not trying to start a fight. You're trying to reach a mutually beneficial agreement. Another important tip is to do your research. Before you even enter a negotiation, know your worth and what you're willing to accept. This could mean researching industry salary benchmarks, comparing prices from different vendors, or understanding the terms and conditions of your contracts. And here's a secret weapon. Don't be afraid to walk away. Sometimes the best leverage you have in a negotiation is the willingness to walk away from a deal that doesn't serve your interests. Remember, negotiation is a part of life. Whether you realize it or not, you're negotiating all the time. By mastering this skill, you can save yourself thousands of dollars, get paid what you're worth, and create a life filled with abundance. Chapter 5. All right, folks, let's talk about the big stuff. The purchases that make your heart skip a beat and your bank account tremble. Cars, houses, maybe even a lavish destination wedding. These are the expenses that can send most people spiraling into a panic attack. But Sethi's approach takes the fear out of the equation and helps you tackle these big purchases with confidence. His strategy is all about breaking down these seemingly insurmountable expenses into manageable steps. Instead of focusing on the total cost, which can feel overwhelming, he encourages you to focus on your savings rate and monthly payments. For example, instead of stressing about a $500,000 house, break it down into a monthly mortgage payment. Suddenly, it doesn't seem so scary, right? By focusing on the monthly amount, you can determine a realistic budget and start saving accordingly. Sethi also emphasizes the importance of negotiating and shopping around for the best deals. Don't just settle for the first offer you get. Get quotes from multiple lenders, compare interest rates, and don't be afraid to negotiate on price. And here's a pro tip. Don't be afraid to delay gratification. It's okay to rent for a few more years while you save up for a larger down payment. It's okay to buy a used car instead of a brand new one. Remember, slow and steady wins the race. By being patient, strategic, and planning ahead, you can achieve your big financial goals without sacrificing your sanity or your financial well-being. So take a deep breath, follow Sethi's advice, and conquer those big purchases with confidence. Outro. So there you have it. Ramit Sethi's is like having a slightly cheeky but ultra-savvy friend show you how to hack your way to wealth without giving up your avocado toast or your Starbucks run. Finance that's practical, a little rebellious, and definitely designed for real life. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more tips on living your best life.